President Trump on Twitter calling out China over North Korea. Here is that quote. "They do nothing for us with North Korea, just talk. We will no longer allow this to continue. China could easily solve this problem." Joining us now, Colonel Ralph Peters. Do you think any kind of military action vis-a-vis North Korea from America, South Korea, Japan, any kind of military action is imminent?
It's not imminent, but it may be inevitable. There's not another good solution. And, President Trump is right. China is not helping us, hasn't helped, and it won't help. I really think of it, to put it in human terms, Stuart, in this relationship, we're the beleaguered, battered wife. And the Beijing husband is having a long-running affair for decades with this North Korean femme fatale. And we keep telling ourselves that, oh, this time he's going to see reason, he's going to come back to me. Beijing will never abandon or betray North Korea. Because North Korea, contrary to our utter misconception, North Korea is an invaluable ally for Beijing in peacetime. It keeps us focused on the Korean Peninsula and keeps the China trade safe for Beijing. In wartime, it would tie down an enormous amount of U.S. assets in the early weeks and months of a war. So what does China have to gain by dumping on North Korea? And by the way, they like things the way they are.
Well, if they don't do anything about North Korea and things continue as they are, then Japan may go nuclear, South Korea may go nuclear. We may be shooting down their missiles, North Korean missiles. That's a warlike move, if ever I heard one. You may be right. I mean, maybe military action is inevitable. Give me a time frame on that.
One cannot, because we still don't know exactly how fast North Korea will be able to mate a nuclear warhead to an accurate missile. But you better, this is the ultimate Boy Scout thing, be prepared. And again, nobody in their right mind wants a war. But even on that, China sees things differently than us. What would be the first target that the North Koreans would go for with a nuclear-tipped missile? It would be Honolulu with its ring of a dozen important military bases. Hawaii, Oahu, the main island, that is as important to our Pacific strategy as it was in 1941, Pearl Harbor, or more so now. So you've got to think like the Chinese, not like somebody who's in Washington, and we just don't do that.
Oh, serious stuff, Ralph. Stay there for a second. I've got more for you in a moment.